Living in the United States can feel incredibly expensive, especially for newcomers, students, or families trying to build a stable life. But the truth is that not every part of America is high cost. While cities like New York, San Francisco, Los Angeles, and Seattle get all the attention, there are many states where housing is affordable, everyday expenses are lower, and quality of life can actually be much higher. In this guide, we are going to explore some of the cheapest states to live in the United States, why these states have lower costs, and what makes them great choices for people who want to save money, build their future, or start fresh without drowning in bills. Let's start with something important. The cost of living in the U.S. depends on three main factors: housing, transportation, and everyday expenses like groceries and healthcare. In expensive states, rent alone can take half of your income. But in cheaper states, you can rent a nice apartment, own a car, buy groceries, and still save money every month. Many people don't realize how dramatically different life feels when you move to a more affordable area. One of the cheapest states is Mississippi. For years, Mississippi has had the lowest cost of living in the entire country. Rent is incredibly affordable. Many people pay less for a full apartment here than others pay for a single room in California. Groceries are cheaper, utilities are lower, and even taxes are easier to manage. The pace of life is slow, friendly, and relaxed. It's a good place for families, retirees, and people who want peace without financial pressure. Another surprisingly affordable state is Arkansas. The average price of a home here is far below the national average. You can rent a two-bedroom apartment for what many people pay for a studio in big cities. Arkansas also has beautiful nature, lakes, and forests. Cities like Fayetteville and Little Rock offer growing job markets and a comfortable lifestyle without big city prices. Moving on, Oklahoma is also one of the cheapest states in the U.S. Gas prices are often lower here, and utilities are cheaper because the region produces its own energy. Housing is incredibly affordable. Many people buy homes for less than the cost of a down payment in expensive states. Oklahoma City and Tulsa offer a mix of modern living and affordability, making them perfect for young families or newcomers trying to build stability. Another strong option is Kansas. Kansas combines affordability with a high quality of life. Daily life feels simple, safe, and predictable. Rent is low, the food is affordable, and the people are friendly. Many immigrants and students choose Kansas because it's easy to live here without feeling financially overwhelmed. Wichita, in particular, has grown into a city with opportunities while staying budget-friendly. Let's not forget Alabama. This state offers low rent, cheap groceries, and one of the lowest property taxes in the country. Cities like Huntsville are becoming tech hubs, attracting companies and creating new job opportunities. Alabama also has warm weather, friendly communities, and a slow and steady lifestyle that many people enjoy. Then we have New Mexico, a hidden gem. The cost of living here is lower than the national average, and the landscape is breathtaking. With mountains, deserts, and colorful sunsets, it feels peaceful and unique. Housing is very affordable, and utilities are lower in many regions. For immigrants or people who love quiet life with beautiful nature, New Mexico is a great fit. Next is Kentucky, another extremely affordable choice. Rent is low, groceries cost less, and transportation is cheap. Louisville and Lexington offer jobs, education, and comfortable living at a fraction of the cost of expensive states. Many people who move from California or New York say their financial stress disappears in Kentucky. We also have Iowa, which may not be famous, but it consistently ranks as one of the least expensive states. The cities are clean, safe, and quiet. Housing is affordable, and the job market is surprisingly strong. It's a great place for families, students, or anyone tired of the fast-paced lifestyle in big cities. What all these states have in common is simple: lower housing costs, cheaper daily expenses, and a slower pace of life that allows people to enjoy their earnings instead of spending it all on rent. Many people are leaving expensive states and relocating to more affordable areas where they can buy homes, build families, and save money for the future. Now, let's talk about why these states are cheaper. The biggest reason is population. Places like California and New York are expensive because millions of people compete for limited space and resources. In cheaper states, there's more land, less demand, and lower competition, which keeps prices down. Another reason is that many of these states have lower taxes, cheaper utilities, and lower business costs. Companies can operate more easily, which keeps prices down for everyone. Of course, living in a cheaper state doesn't mean everything is perfect. Some states may have fewer job opportunities in certain fields. Some areas are more rural or quiet, which might not appeal to everyone. But for many people, especially immigrants, students, remote workers, and families, the lower cost of living offers stability, comfort, and financial freedom. Imagine being able to rent a large apartment, buy groceries without stress, save money each month, and still have time to enjoy life. That's what cheaper states offer. You can build credit, save for a house, invest, and plan your future without the constant pressure of high expenses. In the end, choosing where to live depends on your goals. If you want opportunities in tech, finance, or entertainment, expensive states may still be necessary. But if your goal is stability, savings, safety, and quality of life, cheaper states like Mississippi, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Alabama, Kansas, New Mexico, Iowa, and Kentucky offer a realistic path to a peaceful and financially secure life. No matter where you start in the United States, remember this: you are free to choose the lifestyle that helps you grow. And sometimes the best choice is not the most famous state, but the one where your money lasts longer and your life feels lighter. In a country as big as America, there's a perfect place for every budget and every dream.